Hello guys, I just got done doing my whole entire playthrough of this game right here on a Sony PlayStation 2. Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick. I used both Codebreaker and Game Shark cheats to actually complete this game actually a lot faster. Like I said before, I did beat this game 300 times without cheats. But I want to actually do a really angry rant towards these piece of shit, fucking asshole, biased prick reviewers that think that this game sucks. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's bullshit, because this is absolutely the best Evil Dead video game ever made by THQ, and VIS Entertainment did a great job with this whole entire game. You know, there's lots of weapons you collect in the game, and I don't like it where they say, oh, the puzzle solving is too hard to figure out. Fucking bullshit. Too hard to figure out my ass. You know, I think these biased fucking asshole reviewers just want to make fucking bullshit excuses up trying to say this game is really bad, but when in reality, it's actually a lot better than what they fucking think that it is. I mean, I've had this game for like 10 years now, and I still find it very enjoyable, and it's still my favorite Evil Dead game ever made. But what really pisses me off is where they just bitch and complain about the same fucking things that other fucking reviewers complain about, and I think that's fucking stupid, because this is a very underrated game, and I don't think it really deserves the bullshit, negative, crappy ass reviews that it gets by these fucking assholes. I think it deserves a lot more respect than what it rightfully solely deserves in this game. I mean, I don't know, this is my honest opinion about these assholes. They just, I've seen these reviewers, and they claim, oh, the puzzle solving is so hard, I don't know what to do, and blah blah blah. That's why you get yourself a fucking walkthrough, so it can fucking help you out. Durr! Oh, that's so hard to go get a walkthrough on the internet. I can't do that. So I just gotta make a review, make myself look like a complete fucking and utter idiot, and saying false ass bullshit about this game without even knowing what I'm gonna say or talk about. See, that's how stupid these fucking reviewers are towards this game. Because, and what makes me even so more aggravated, they'll say that this game right here, right, Evil Dead Regeneration, is much better than Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick. Oh, because the graphics are so much better, and that you don't have the raw ammo for your guns. But you know what? That doesn't make this game better than Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick. It really doesn't. There's things what I don't like about this game is that the fucking Deadites are more fucking harder to avoid than what they are in Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick. Because you can easily, on Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick, you can deck a bunch of the Deadites hits where you know where they're gonna hit, you know where they're at, and then you aim your boomstick right behind you and shoot them. I don't understand why they took that out of this game. That was fucking stupid, because that would have made Evil Dead Regeneration a lot more easier to get through. But no, we can't have where Ash aims right behind his shoulder and shoots the Deadites. Oh no, that would make the game too easy. Which is one of the things that pissed me off about this game as well. And what I don't like about it, they took the spell book out of this game, which I don't clearly understand that. because the spellbook is really helpful with Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick. And also, the same jokes get repeated over and over and over again by Bruce Campbell and Ted Raimi. It just gets old after a while. That's why I rated this game an 8.5 out of 10. And that's why I'm never going to say this game is better than Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick. There's just no way it's better than Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick. I mean, I really like the game, but in the end, Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick is, for me, the winner of the Evil Dead video game trilogy, and the best one. Because there's more for you to do. There's a lot more in this game that has so much more replay value to it. It just never gets old. It's still, for myself, it's a lot more fun than this game, where it gives me problems sometimes, especially what I hate about Regeneration is just there's glitches in the game that are just very annoying, freezing up issues and all this type of fucking bullshit that just aggravates me, especially on the shipyard level. One time I was playing it, and I already said it, but there was a glitch there where Ash was not even there, and that just, I'm like, and I was really playing with the Game Shark cheats on with that game at the time, and it pissed me off, so I said I had to restart it. Now, Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick, I never had any type of freezing frame issues or the game glitching out on me whatsoever, because it allowed me to play the game all the way through without giving me any problems with it whatsoever. That's why also it's more enjoyable to play that game than Evil Dead Regeneration. And the bosses in Evil Dead Regeneration are a lot more harder than what they are in Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick, except for the first boss that you encounter, because he's really probably the easiest boss in the whole entire game, because all you gotta do is avoid his lightning, shoot him, chainsaw him till he's dead, and once you're finished with him, that's it. And it shows a cutscene of, you know, that boss coming back to life. Ash takes a chainsaw, cuts his head off, and catches the head in his hand, and you know how he says Ash is back in business after he talks, you know what he says right there. But yeah, it's just the fanboys of Regeneration just want to completely bash this game right here, and it just rightfully just pisses me off, because I think it's bullshit that this game gets such a bad rep about these fucking prick-ass reviewers that don't know jack shit what they're talking about. It's just mainly just copy one off of each other, because they can't review something, no, they can't review it in a different way than without even hesitating to knowing what they're talking about, which is just fucking retarded as well. And I'm sorry, this game, to that reviewer that says this game is a 7 out of 10, no. 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't quite get why on GameFAQs as well, I've seen the reviews of that, of Fistful of BoomStick, some people gave the game 6 out of 10, a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 7 out of 10. I'm like, bullshit. Fuck those type of reviewers that give this game those type of ratings, because this game is a 10 out of 10 all the way through. I absolutely have no problems with it whatsoever, and I have a lot more fun with it playing it than Evil Dead Regeneration. Because I have nothing against Cranky Pants games whatsoever, but I don't think they were actually the right developers for that game. They should have had the same guys that made Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick come back and make the next installment of the Evil Dead video game trilogy, and they got fired, which is a fucking shame, because those guys, to me, were awesome developers, and I think really cared more about the fans of the Evil Dead franchise, and made absolutely my most favorite Evil Dead game on the PS2, Evil Dead: A Fistful of BoomStick. Because what I also like about that game as well is you can hold your chainsaw like this with your arms stretching out, and you can have it run for a little while and does a swing with that, and it kills a bunch of deadites like that. And another thing I like about that too is where you can go like this, 1, 2, 3, and then he does some type of uppercut with it and cuts the deadite's head off, which is another cool move that they did with that in the game. And in my playthrough, I show different ways of killing deadites with a pistol from the 1695 where you get from a blacksmith. I show how you can barbecue your deadites with the fire pistol as well. And mainly what I used a lot in that playthrough, as you guys have seen it or haven't, or maybe you haven't, but I've used mainly the explosive shotgun because that's my favorite shotgun in the whole entire game. I didn't really use regular shotgun that much, maybe like on the first level, but mainly I was using explosive shotgun or shrapnel shotgun because they're both my favorite shotguns in the whole entire game. And I was just having a blast playing this game. So, I mean, what kind of reviewers come on here and say that a game that I truly, rightfully enjoy so much, Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick, saying the game sucks and all this type of bullshit? Either you're a fucking bad video game critic or you're a fucking stupid dumbass that doesn't know jack shit about video games whatsoever, or video games in general. Because I absolutely had no problems with my playthrough of Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick on the Sony PlayStation 2 whatsoever. And the reason I did that playthrough was to show these morons that I can go through this whole entire game and not have 1 ounce of a problem with puzzle solving, except for I did make a mistake on the last level, forgetting to get the last spell, but that was basically it. And another one I kind of made was where you put those bizarre occult things inside of those, whatever you call them, on the last level. But other than that, I didn't have no problems playing the game whatsoever. I was just, I really enjoy this game. This is my favorite Evil Dead game that has been ever made for Sony PlayStation 2. And it's just a blast. I mean, for me, Evil Dead: Fistful of BoomStick feels more like half of the first movie. Then when it goes into like level 4, it goes half Evil Dead 2. So it's half of Part 1 and half of Evil Dead 2, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. And also what I like about Evil Dead: A Fistful of BoomStick is that there's just so much more going for this game. And you have a bonus video of the developers and Bruce Campbell talking about the whole entire game, and there's a gallery and there's credits where it shows the same thing as the demo when it pops up. But other than that, I think a lot more time and effort went into Evil Dead: A Fistful of BoomStick, and I'm glad it did, because it was showing people like myself that there are better developers out there than the shitty ones at Heavy Iron Studios that made the shittiest Evil Dead game that fucking sucked complete ass. Evil Dead: Hail to the King was an absolute big disaster and just disappointment, because I just was so shocked at how the controls were so terribly bad and so sloppy that it was fucking ridiculous, and how your only useful weapon was your chainsaw, and your left-handed weapons were pretty fucking shitty. But all that was all thrown out the window when Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick comes out 3 years later, and everything is fixed, and everything was a lot better. So, fuck you biased reviewers that say this game sucks, and I wouldn't recommend it. Well, you know what? I would. So fuck you. Because number one, your gameplay is just very responsive. Two, a lot more fun factor. I mean, who doesn't like a game where your main character has a bonus video about him talking about this great, awesome, kick-ass game that is just a blast to play, and that they made the best one right here of the Evil Dead video game series. I am going to disagree with the reviewers that say Regeneration is the best. No. Because, well, another thing too, what I like about Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick, the ending to the game was a lot more better too, because it didn't suck, because after the demons possess the two guards, Ash takes the sword out, slices the screen, and the whole entire game is over with. But I really want to say right now that these biased reviewers claiming that this game is so terribly bad, they're full of fucking shit. It's what they really are. And no, this game is not a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 my ass. The whole entire Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick game is a 10 out of 10. I don't give a rat's ass what somebody else fucking says, because this is a great, awesome game that I had a blast playing and had a great time playing it. And I'm glad I got it for $20, because it was actually well worth it. Because it wasn't like any annoyance whatsoever. I probably died about twice in the game when I first played it. But I want to know right now, though, does anybody that plays these type of games or reviews these type of games, do you ever look at somebody's walkthrough on YouTube, or look for a walkthrough on GameFAQs or whatever, to actually know the game better? Or do you just want to come on here and just make yourself look like complete and utterly fucking pathetic and dumb, saying the game sucks without giving any logical or explanations, reasons why to? I mean, you fucktard reviewers. Oh, I gotta bitch and complain about this game right here because it's so bad. Oh, the puzzle solving sucks. Oh man, I don't know. This game is complete shit. Oh yeah, sure is. I mean, that's what I've heard in these half-assed, biased fucking reviews about this game. Just crying, whining, moaning, bitching, and complaining. Evil Dead Fistful of BoomStick kicks ass. You biased reviewers need to learn how to review and not make yourselves look like complete and utter fucking idiots. Fuck you. Because Evil Dead and Fistful of BoomStick rocks, and your biased reviewers suck ass. Later, guys.